Hello everyone, this is FallenDice, and welcome to episode 5 of Burpcraft Feed the Beast with FallenDice. And as promised, today we're going to work on the mansion. So what I've got out here is basically all the different possible types of blocks I am considering using in the construction of this, from very expensive actual quartz blocks to some of the chiseled versions of blocks, as well as some of the other more natural blocks, and then over here again some more chiseled blocks. I also did some adjustment on the actual mansion itself. I took this in about 2 blocks. It used to be out here was the wall, moved it in a couple to narrow it, and then this, instead of being over here where it would be, I actually brought it in a little bit. I think this is going to allow me to fit this, because what I'll do here is on the roof, the top won't actually hit till about here, because it's going to kind of slant in this way. It's kind of the idea. So I think I should be able to fit this all in the entire roof, and that's the important part. I didn't want to have any part of the roof missing. Worst case scenario, I could put part of the roof in place of one of the glass blocks, but I'd rather not do that either. So now it's about deciding what blocks we want to make it out of. Now I've been looking at some pictures, not like an actual design, and this is the one I'm going to use, but some of the different block types. I kind of like these marble and nether quartz. I'm not sure why it's nether quartz, because I don't even find it in the nether, but yeah, this looks kind of cool. It reminds me kind of what a stone mansion would be made of, this or this, but I think I like the color of this one better. So I think this one, where is that? Alright, so what I'm going to do, since I'm thinking going to be one of the ones I'm going with, we'll do that to kind of keep that. Now, inside, I want to kind of get my tool bag out so I can pull out my saw. Alright, so let's see. I'm wanting some kind of contrast that I'm going to put around the windows. Now, one thing I noticed was, oops, don't want to lose that. This was more of a yellowish, these blocks of quartz. So if I were to take that, see what this is going to be like for the glass. So actually, let's try this. Let's pull some glass up. Well, we'll just pull regular glass for right now. It's not going to be the one we're actually going to use. So let's get glass, and we wanted the nether quartz blocks. So actually, let's come over here, get a few more of these right now. Alright. Did I pick them all up? Okay, there we go. So let's make a window frame. Man, I'm getting a little jumpy here. Alright, so here's our window frame. Have our glass inside. And it looks like a decent enough window, but what I want to do now you're not going to let me cut it up. Okay, so I can only do the regular block, or quartz blocks. Now I have to get it all the way down. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 8 of those. But I also want to try going even smaller, which is what I would normally do. And the thing is, too, I can also do the corners, too, so ignore what the corners are going to look like. This is mostly to get the border along the window. And actually, I'll make one more. I need 4 of those. And then I basically put the corner on here. So that gives it kind of a call it a texture to the window. Now what I can also do is I can take the smaller one and go inside, and then I can actually divide the windows up even better. Ooh, I like that. That looks pretty good, actually. Now the other option would be coming on this side, and it would end up looking a lot smaller. And if I did that down the middle, it would be extra thick there. I don't like that. Alright, so that does not work. Oops. Gotta be careful I don't damage the glass. Alright, let's put this block back in place. Yes, I like that. I really do like that a lot. Nice. Okay. The other thing that you could do, see how this looks. And this is just, that's not bad either. So what that kind of makes it look like is, first off, we've got the awning around the window, kind of, so to say, and then that almost makes it look like these are, like you could almost open these windows, you know, and both those look really good. I like that. I like that look. All right, so walls and windows. Okay. All right. Pillars. We are going to do pillars. Got the normal traditional quartz pillars. How does that look next to this? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Not bad. Now the thing though is, if I look up pillar, is there such a thing as pillar? No. Or am I just getting super laggy on my NEI again? Alright, let me stop recording for just 1 sec. Alright, so I don't know what it was, but alright, pillar does bring up some stuff. Alright, so we definitely want to look at these. Oh man, this is some nice stuff. So the marble pillar and chisel. So where's the actual or original marble pillar? This one. Okay, and that's made with 6 marble. Nice. Okay, so let's try that. 'Cause that has some promise. Where's my marble? I thought I had marble. There we go. Alright, let's try this. Oh wait, no. I need to find a place. I need a crafting bench. Don't have one up here, but I do have one in there. All right, that works. Let's get rid of some of this garbage that I really don't need right now. Alrighty. Let's see, where was our marble again? There we go. Raw marble. Different marble. Alright, was it you? Was it you? Yes, okay, there we go. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so right off the bat, we're going to go 3 high so we get a true look at the different ones. That means I'm going to get 3 more to pick from. Is that what I like to do? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alrighty. I don't want to get too crazy fancy because, you know, we're looking at a house, not a temple, you know. So that's that. Let's try that. And what else might look good? That one. All right, we'll try those 3. Jump higher. 1, 2, 3. All right. I think that maybe looks closer. Let me look at some of these. I don't think any of what the pictures I have are close-ups of that, so I'm not sure if that looks closest to that. I think that's probably what we'll go with, is this one here. Now the next thing though is if I were to say take let's see, I need 4. I'm just curious if I put these on the bottom, because pillars should have like a little bit extra on the bottom, is kind of the way I see it. So if I were to put that down here, and I can kind of do this with anything, but just kind of getting the feel for it. That looks alright, but what looks better? If I take out these, yeah, I like it better without the corners, and it kind of rounds it a little bit. Alright, so I think that will be our pillar. Of the other ones of you. Once I get all my block selections taken care of, I'm just going to convert all the other ones back into standard. Alright, so I've got walls, I've got pillars. Trying to think, do I want the base? I should have something different on the ground floor, you know, kind of not necessarily that, but I don't want the whole thing just to be the same thing all the way to the top. So be a good contrast at the bottom. This one. What's that one? Out of curiosity, I'll have to do it on this side because we got the other blocks there. Contrast there to the side. Don't like it. I mean, we are going the cobblish route, so we should probably have something similar. I mean, if I were, since I'm going with this block here, that would be the, I don't want it engraved in the bottom. What about you? marble. Alright, I'll try the two of you. Because what you end up being is a smoother version of the bottom. So this one may not, yeah, I don't think I like that, because it just, it's more like the tile you'd expect to see on the bottom of a swimming pool. That, however, cleans up the bottom. Alright, let's see, if I were to take out this bottom row. Now the thing is this isn't going to be actually touching the glass, because the plan is for this is actually going to be the ground floor, not down here, up a block. So the whole house is going to be up one floor here, so it'll be raised a little bit. So I don't see that. Look over here. See, I do like that, because it's different, and you can tell that there's some kind of a base there, but it's not different enough that it screams and pulls your attention to it. All right. So that's that. Is there anything else I need to think about right now? Roofing ideas. All right. Let me clear all this up, because I know what I'm using now is these, so I'm going to get rid of all this other stuff, but I need to think of roofing too now. I'm not going to just stick like a wood roof up there like you normally would. This has got to be something different that's going to blend well with this. So let me play with some more materials, and I'll be back in a few. Alright, so painting machine is awesome. So we just went with like a cobblestone stairs, and then we're just painting all these different things on it. Alright, so I'm taking this one off automatically. I don't like the cobblish texture, and the color I don't mind. It was a cobblish texture. Now this one, alright, I don't like you either. Alright, so I'm just going to take the non-winners and throw them in this chest over here. Alright, so far these are similar. Now you're very light. Alright, so you're too light. I need the contrast and texture, so you're gone too. Alright, so 3 out of 4 are gone. Now let's see. So this one's going to be a lot darker. Is that too dark? I still like that one. Let's try these two as well. Okay, so this is, that one may actually, you all look almost identical. I like the white inside of that one. That matches up good. If you also notice too, I switched. I went from nether quartz bricks to just quartz bricks. They're a little darker, and it actually contrasts more with the bottom there, but a lot cheaper, because the nether quartz was literally the nether quartz. It was 4 quartz blocks for 4 bricks, which meant it was 4 quartz per brick. So I have a bit, but I wasn't going to go that crazy. Alright, so I like that. I need to put you guys together in the same spot so I can closer examine you. So I like about this is they both have the kind of lighter in there, but I still think that one's winning. Alright, so this one's been replaced now, so we'll toss the 2 of you in. Alright, last 2. I should have taken that one out as well. But then again, it's rough as well. Okay, I like it better than that one. So we'll dump you. I need to see you next to the other one to see which one I like better. And then one other one to look at. It's a smoother. I might actually like that one better. It's it's gonna look more like a... Alright, so you've been transplanted. Amazing. I was actually not expecting that. Alright, so that means the last one to look at would be you. Whoa. Not even a chance. Alright, so we have a winner. Now the question is, which one are you? Oh, goodness. I think it's just going to tell me painted stairs when I look at it. Which color were you? Schist! Alright, so schist it is. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to probably start streaming here. I think I'm going to put this together while I'm streaming. But what I'm going to end up doing is we'll get the outside of this done, and before we start talking about the interior, we'll pop back in and we'll take a look at this. If you want to be involved or see some of these things as it happens, twitch.tv/FallenDice05, and you will actually see more of what happens behind the scenes than what we show in the videos here. So go ahead and follow there. You're going to be notified when I go live, and maybe you'll be able to watch me do some of the stuff, or even chat with me. It's a lot more fun when you get to talk and chat and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get to work here, but I will be back in a few to show the cabin exterior, hopefully put together. So I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, so here we are a couple hours later, and we have basically the front of one of our wings, which basically is like the false front of a Hollywood movie set. It took me a while to kind of get the placement of all the blocks to make the windows look proper, so it wasn't just... it's harder to explain than it is to look at right now, but the walk-in windows here are just panels here, but it really lets you kind of walk in and get a really good view of what's going on out there. Up top here, I will be putting a door of some type in, which will allow you to walk out into our balcony area here, which is kind of cool. I don't know if it'll be in the middle or the side. That is forever and away before I get to that point. The nice little stained glass window, courtesy of Shu. Gave me the idea of putting the iron bars in, but of course the iron bars only went in the middle, but we were able to actually make the same texture in the chiseled glass, so that kind of looks cool. And then I do really like our decision to go with this roof type. It really, I think, flows well with the quartz. So that's where we are right now. One small face of one part of this build. But I'm going to get back to work here. You didn't have to get out of the call. You could actually talk. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to finish up in here. And then once I get a little bit more progress here, we will come back and take a peek at this. Alright, we're back with another quick update. I just kind of wanted to show where we are at this point. So I kind of started bringing this back a little bit. Adding in some little extra features on the top. This one was pretty easy. The one over here, I put it together and took it apart and put it together and took it apart quite a few times, and I'm still not completely super happy with it, but it is what it is. I've also started playing with the roof some. All the different angles and stuff that the roof takes due to the different heights and things where we begin stuff, which is kind of cool. I think that just adds a little bit to it anyway, that it's not just a single sized roof. And it's going to get even more crazy too, because this actually is going to slope up as well. So it's going to be another part of the roof that'll continue to change, and it's going to feed into there, so it adds more more angles to the roof as well. Means I might change a little bit of what's going on up there. Might maybe take it. Let's see. That's the big the big thing is what's the word I was trying to say. The issue is the height of the floors. So, and I already made a decision that since I'm not going to be in here a lot, I'm more concentrating on how things look from the outside than the inside. So you can kind of see how I could have did the same thing with the micro blocks on the inside, but it would have looked weird from angles, and it would have definitely looked weird outside. So I chose to just do the outside. Over here, this is on the same level as over there. This is going to be the entrance out to this patio area, which is going to kind of come above the entrance area. I may have to change heights and stuff. This is those things that happens, you know, while I'm building it. Farfignugan, one of the guys that likes to that comes to most of my streams and stuff, was here while I was kind of messing around with that and got to see a little bit of the build it, tear it down, build it, tear it down, build it, tear it down, as I try to get the right look and feel of what I want. So this is probably going to go through a few different versions trying to get what I want. But yeah, so that's where we are right now. So I'm going to head back to work, and hopefully when I come back I've made some more significant progress, and we'll be able to maybe even show off what I ended up deciding to do with that over there. So anyway, I will be back in a little while. Well, this has taken a while, and there's still a lot to do on this. I'm gonna have two more, kind of like how these windows here are, and you'll see them momentarily, but I want them to actually kind of go out similar to like I did in my log cabin. So there's going to be two main rooms on the back here in addition to what's going over here, and they will kind of jet out. So where we have the roof sloping up, it's actually going to end up moving forward, and it kind of helps break up the backside, and I think it's going to kind of give it a really cool look. But let's head out and take a peek now that I've got the the shell so far for kind of what at this point. Here we got our nice little our entryway. Oh man, this turned out fantastic. I got 4 pillars over there supporting a nice entryway, top porch. All these windows, I think, look amazing. A lot of work, a lot of quartz, but they do look amazing, I think. We'll head over here to the side, give you kind of a side look as well. Let's come around here. There you go. So you see how those kind of stick out like that? I'm going to do a much larger scale on the back side, which is going to stick out of the this area back here to kind of break this up, because otherwise that's kind of boring. And it's not just kind of boring, it's a lot of boring. So we'll probably have them, well, it'll be centered based on the inside. We'll head over to here as well, and then I'll head inside to show you the insides of the windows as well, because we were up top there. But there you go. I like how the roof takes different angles and stuff, so it kind of breaks up. It's kind of why I want to do it on the back as well. I don't just want a single sloped roof going the entire length of this thing. So, coming inside, we'll come over here because this is a nice example. So you see I've got panels in here that are framing the quartz on the outside. Let's try to break this off. This is what this window would normally look like from the inside. And not saying it looks bad, because I don't think it looks bad. And then, you know, this is kind of the way it was going to look for a while. But I definitely think that when I actually added this in, and it tightened it up and gave it a, I don't know, I think it looks a ton better. And it gives it more of a narrow window. Because that's the problem, is I don't have the ability with these micro blocks to put something on the center of a block. I can put it on the side, top, or bottom. I can't stick it down the middle. So where I could maybe have a small window, you know, like I wouldn't be able to do this. So this definitely gives me a lot of freedom. And let's see if we come over to here, because you've got, this is a 2 wide window, and then you got a 3 wide window. So it makes it so it doesn't take up as much of the wall. And then over here I kind of played with this a little bit as well. So I put some panels on the fronts here and in the sides. So I really like how this turned out. And I may end up taking these out and just putting in full blocks here. I guess I could just, let me see how that looks right now. Or if I just take it out for a couple. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's not bad. I may play with that a little bit more. But yes, looking, I think, amazing, if I do say so myself. But we have a lot of work left to do on this thing, interior-wise, and I still got this backside here. But we're definitely running long on this, so we're going to go ahead and call the episode here. I'm going to keep working on this. And again, like I said, be sure to subscribe to me on Twitch, twitch.tv/FallenDice05. And I did a lot of this work while I was streaming, and some of this off camera as well. But just so you can kind of, you know, waiting, because I'm a bit of a backlog right now. By the time you see this, is going to be a few weeks probably before this one comes out. Because I'm trying to save up for a busy time upcoming, so I keep having videos to come out. But yeah, subscribe to me, or not subscribe, follow me, and then you'll be able to know exactly, you know, what's going on up to date. Oh yeah, I did this really well too. These nice little walkways. Just it turned out really well. Probably better than I was expecting it to. So I can't wait for the interior, because I have some really huge plans as well on the interior. I think it's going to look really cool, but it's going to be a bit of work. So that'll be our next episode. So anyway, I'm going to kind of get back to work on this. I think I'll get the outside built up before our next episode, and when we come in, we'll start focusing a little on the interior. So anyways, I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.